And then what else? I think that's about all that's been going on
Yeah, I just came across something
in the
here that
wide world.
the worldwide. You know, I just read an article real quick that's something about if we might be living in a simulation.
I've heard that theory before.
That theory, they say it's about 50-50 chance that we might. And that's one of the reasons why we can't hit light speed, because I guess the Matrix doesn't let us.
They
We're
can't. The Matrix can't let us do that because it can't keep up.
kind of like that, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know. Could you imagine if everything that we think it's real, everything that we work our asses off to, I don't know, make a life, get a house, do all this shit, and then when it's all said and done, it's like fucking simulated. That if somehow we would have known how to fucking get a cheat code, we probably could have gotten ahead a lot faster.
Yeah, if we were to find the controller and hit up, left, right, XB, A,
Yeah,
you know.
something like that, and all of a sudden we're instant Jeff Bezos. Like, oh shit, we just
Right.
surpassed that motherfucker.
Bling. Oh, fuck.
K Dog and
Oh,
Pato,
I'm loaded
quazillionaires.
now.
Yeah, exactly. How did this happen? I don't know. Do you think that's what he
It's like
did?
when they wake the one guy up, the one guy in the Matrix, he's like, I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't want to remember none of this shit. Make me a fucking rock star or some shit. He's like,
Yeah.
I just want to be fucking rich.
Oh, yeah, when he was like wishing he would have taken the blue pill.
Yeah, no, he was talking about he was talking to Agent Smith and he was ratting out Neo and Morpheus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And he was like, just make me rich.
yeah, I
I
remember
don't
that.
remember none of it.
Yeah, I just remember he was, I don't know. Oh, God, he
He was
was,
mad.
yeah, I guess sometimes, living the lie is a lot sweeter. You know, Maybe that's why Fleetwood Mac had that "Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies" song going on, because reality's too harsh.
Right. Sometimes it's just better be lied to. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, we gotta figure.
Just lie to me.
Yeah, just hey, what the fuck, man? We gotta figure out a way to record when we're not tired like this. When is that? Never. Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. 30 days past September, August, June, and
eh,
November. It's not a leap year.
we're gonna go to the third Tuesday on the 31st of February.
Pretty much.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
what?
open. I think I'm open that
Not
day.
tired.
Nah, it's crazy. It's just that, you know what? I'm at work. I'm thinking of all this crazy shit, and then once we get here, we hit the record button. I'm
But
all
you know what you need to do? You need to get a voice recorder on your phone, and then because that's what I do when I'm at work and I think of something, whip it out. Not that, you sick motherfuckers. I don't whip that out. I whip my phone out.
and now whip it,
Sick
whip it
minded
good.
motherfuckers.
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, anyway.
I pull my phone out and I hit the voice recorder and I just relay my my idea into it and then go from there.
Well, I kind of do too, but lately, in order to use the program we're using now, guess what I'm using? My phone.
What you can do is you can record it and then you can come home and just write it down right quick, just jot a little note, and then that way when you're talking, you'll have it. I use a sticky note on my laptop.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is on the phone, and days like today when I just got home from work, texted you, hey, I knew you've been off for a couple hours, and I'm like, hey, we still on?
Right.
And of course now it's a little different. It's not just the laptop plug in the old Yeti mic. I mean, those were the days. I don't know.
Right.
Fucking Spreaker app screwed us there by not letting it. I don't know why. Or maybe it was Skype. I don't know.
One of those. I like this method. This is pretty
Well,
good.
no, this is cool. I mean, it's cool. It's like now we're actually hanging out. I mean,
I can see your beautiful motherfucking face. I can sit here and no pants on and touch myself while looking at you. Oh, oh.
And on that note, okay, let's see. Let's move on to the next segment. This is just, I'm sure, I hope you motherfuckers are drinking a lot of whiskey or something to, you're going to need something to get over this.
Yeah.
Anyway, damn.
Well, we got to remind everybody. We don't really go. We're not going to go into it, but just go out there and vote. Don't forget, you got to vote. Got to.
Yeah.
No matter what side you're on, gotta go out there and vote.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
Do your civic duty,
or else shut the fuck up and don't complain. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. If you don't do it, you ain't got a right to complain.
All right.
Even if it doesn't end the way you want it to end, you still don't have. If you didn't vote, you ain't got a right to complain.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Well, who knows? I don't know. This is like we're living in a fucking, I don't know, TV show.
Yeah.
Fucking movie.
It's fucking wild.
It's like we make movies about shit that what's happening. I mean, for once, our country actually reflects the shit that happens in the movies.
Oh, it's crazy.
It is.
Let's see. At least we're all done with the debates. I'm glad we're all done with that bullshit.
Yeah, I like somebody mashed up Eminem's 8 Mile shit to Joe Biden.
Oh, I seen an even better one. I saw
that was just too funny.
The mashed up Step Brothers. Somebody did Step Brothers to both of them talking back and forth to each other, and it was the funniest thing in the world.
Boats and hoes.
No, it was. Did you touch my drum set? No, I didn't touch your drum. I know you touched my drum set.
Oh gosh, that scene. Now that could be funny to watch. No, but just watching Eminem yeah. Well, hey, there'll be time to poke fun of this later.
Oh yeah. And then it looks like they're moving forward to clone a fucking woolly mammoth in China. I was just reading an article that said that they're going full steam into it.
There's a reason why those things are extinct. Maybe that's why we keep getting weird viruses, because they keep fucking with things that shouldn't be fucked with.
And then I just read that they just opened up a sarcophagus from Egypt that had been buried for 3,000 years.
Is that a wise thing to do? And it's 2020. What the?
Listen,
I watched the
fucking Mummy.
Emotep.
Right.
I'm just saying. What the fuck? Let that sink in.
Brendan Fraser barely fucking lived in that movie. I'm good. I ain't got the body he has. I'm fucked.
We're all fucked. Well, he doesn't even have the body he had.
No, not no more.
Jeez. I mean,
no, not no more. No, I don't get it. I don't know why we're opening sarcophaguses that are 3,000 years old with curses written all over them. I don't know why we're trying to fucking clone a goddamn woolly mammoth. Now they're talking about seeing if they can find enough DNA to clone a fucking dinosaur.
Well, they can always, whatever they don't have, they can use frog DNA. I mean, it worked great in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah, we see how that worked out. Yeah. Why not? Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Whenever I read these things, I just keep hearing Jeff Goldblum's character. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
From Jurassic Park. I don't know why we keep we feel the need to keep bringing these things back. And I mean, I get the idea of curiosity, but fuck. Come on. These are scientists. Aren't these people fucking smart?
Yeah, supposedly. Or, well, they're book smart. I mean, well, yeah, the idea of bringing a woolly mammoth back to life. I mean, they figure if they can play God with that, maybe they can do it with humanity, right? Eventually, I mean, I know they're working on trying to transfer your conscious whatever,
right, into another thing,
like a clone.
I do think there's some good that can be done with this kind of technology. I mean, look at, they're cloning organs right now. So that way you don't have to, they're hoping at one point in time in this world, you don't have to, if you need a liver transplant, you don't have to wait on a waiting list. You can just wait until it's made. You know?
Well, that
And
I'm all for that. Yeah.
I mean, so I guess with all the good technology, there's got to be a downside to it, right? There's got to be a yin to the yang.
A yin to the yang.
I mean, you can't have all that good without somebody doing something stupid.
Well, yeah. Clone an army.
I mean, it would just offset the world a little bit.
Clone an army, declare himself emperor. I don't know.
Well, that's one way.
That's one way. I don't know.
You know, I guess I can understand a woolly mammoth is not too far removed from a fucking elephant.
No.
But there's a reason those things aren't
around anymore.
Here anymore. And we're going by what we've seen as far as the skeletons, you know, as far as the size and the temperament and what they ate and shit like that. What if all we're finding is just the weaklings? What if the real motherfuckers are like, they're off in some other woolly mammoth graveyard that we haven't found yet, like in Antarctica or some shit. And they're really like 40 feet tall.
And they're carnivorous.
Like we're just finding the babies is all we're finding. Yeah. And they're carnivorous and they fucking eat anything smaller than them.
Yeah.
You know what's smaller than a 40-foot woolly mammoth? Humans are. We people are.
We the people. Holy shit. Well, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. Sometimes this mad scientist shit is getting a little far.
Well, I said, I still think this COVID shit is somebody playing mad scientist.
Well, there's a lot of theories.
Oh, and there's going to be. And the fact that any motherfucker...
There's a lot of conspiracy theories.
And any motherfucker can get behind a microphone and just start pushing them out. I mean, it's real easy. So then we get bombarded with all this different information and, you know, we start sitting there like, well, that sounds right. That sounds right too. And that sounds right too. And not everything can be right, but yeah.
Right. Well,
see what I'm saying?
That's part of part of the issue with all this COVID stuff that the world is, or the U.S. is having is I think there's just been too much information being pushed out about it, and it's a disease or a virus that continually changes, and I think people are confused now, and that's where we're getting some of the reactions that we're seeing. Well,
numbers are spiking up again, so I don't know. And like I said, it's different when you actually know people, when you can put names and faces to people that have died from that shit. Not just people you heard of in the news, you know. It's kind of like, oh, fuck. Well, this motherfucking thing is real, so.
I think it's time that we buy our island.
It's still on this fucking rock.
That's what I think.
It makes no never mind. Listen, everybody's fucking breathing. It just goes around. It's still in this fucking rock. I mean, maybe volunteer to go to Mars.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
You're not listening, Linda.
I'm gonna on my fucking island. On my island,
you're building a dome over. So
you're not gonna get COVID. Listen, on my island, you're not gonna get COVID. I won't allow it. I'm gonna say no COVID allowed here, and I'm gonna put signs out front.
Yeah, keep out COVID, right? That'll do.
Right. This is a COVID-free zone.
Because it'll work. Just like gun-free zones.
Right. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be called, like Jack Black said in year one, my island's going to be called the Island of Awesomeness and Fire. And it's going to be so cool.
Okay. Well... It gets to the point where fucking world is too small, man.
There's a lot of people on this planet, and sometimes you kind of have to stop and wonder. You think maybe this COVID thing might just be the world just saying, "You guys have had enough on this, enough time. You fucked too much shit up." And maybe it's time we thin some of y'all motherfuckers out. It's time to thin the herd a little.
Maybe, you know. Maybe it's like, okay, you guys are the virus. Actually, it's time to start wiping.
Right. We're gonna start wiping you out.
Oh wow.
Because